Sudhi Gaura Bhaktarinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangam Langayate Girim Yat Kripatamom Vande Shri Guru Dinataranam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna devotees. I have only one question. How many did we finish this right last time? Can anyone hear?
Yes, Prabhuji, Hare Krishna. Prabhuji.
Dandavat. My question to you last Wednesday call, how much we finished here? Does anyone remember?
Yes, Prabhuji, here, Prabhuji.
No, I think I spoke also this, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. So I told the story of how Radharani appeared in Goloka and how Rishabhanu Maharaj, how Radharani descended to the material world and how she, what is that? How she, became the, Rishabhanu Maharaj, how he found her in the river Yamuna, right? One story I want to tell, that is the grace of Radharani is Radharani is very magnanimous and merciful. One time, next to Gauri, Radhakund is Gauri Kund. There, next to Radhakund is Gauri Kund. There, one fox. Do you know fox? One fox, the local Brajavasis found out, they traced a fox and they wanted to, so they wanted to chase away because fox, it'll sometimes, it'll eat that small animals, even children, fox can attack actually, it's deadly, So what they did, they tried to chase away fox, but because they surrounded the fox everywhere, fox had no choice and fox went into there was a crocodile hole. So fox went into the crocodile hole. So understanding that there is no exit for the fox, can you all hear me?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. So they put fire at the mouth of the crocodile hole. They put all the firewood and they put the firewood on the fire, knowing very well fox will die. The fire started raising and then the fox started crying. Fox was wailing, howling. So Radharani, this is next to Radhakund, right? Radharani asked Lalita Sakhi, what happened? Who is actually crying? There's somebody wailing actually. So Radharani told Lalita Sakhi to see what's happening. Lalita Sakhi told Radharani that, this fox is stuck in a crocodile hole. And the fox, what is that? They put fire at the mouth of the crocodile hole and the fox is dying. Radharani said, no, nobody should should suffer in this area, no, that's not good. And what she did, she told Lalita Sakhi to bring the fox. Lalita Sakhi, what she did, she put the fire off and, and she retrieved the crocodile hole, she retrieved the fox from that hole, and the fox was burnt. Fear. Fox was filled with fear and, she was on the verge of death. And Radharani became compassionate to fox. Fox is the most cunning animal and cunning and cruel also. But Radharani, the mother, right? She doesn't find fault with anybody, right? So Radharani actually she gave her shelter to fox and Radharani, what is that? She gave the shelter to fox and Radharani gave her spiritual form, accepted her as a Sakhi, Manjari in her camp. Hare Krishna. Amazing. So Radharani gave her actually a spiritual form. Radharani gave her a love of Krishna Prema, and accepted her as a maid servant in her group. Haribol, Radharani ki jai. Amazing, right? Can you all hear?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes,
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So, what was the qualification of the fox? Nothing. Because mother doesn't see the qualification. Mother never sees the qualification. Even if for mother, every child is equal. That is Radharani. So, how to obtain her grace? How to obtain her grace? So, Radharani is she serves Krishna in all the rasas, and especially Mathuri rasa. And actually, Radharani and Krishna is Lord Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna, nahi anya. So, if we want to serve Radharani, we need to serve Radharani in Mathuri rasa, which is impossible. But Lord Chaitanya is Krishna himself. If you serve Krishna, Lord Chaitanya, in the mood of Dasyaras, which is easy. If you serve Lord Chaitanya in the mood of Dasyaras, that is easy. So, if you serve, then Lord Chaitanya will give you entrance. Lord Chaitanya is also magnanimous. What is the one quality of Lord Chaitanya that makes him magnanimous? Anybody?
He gives Krishna Prema, Prabhuji.
He gives Krishna Prema.
Easily.
Thank you. He just gives, nobody gives Krishna Prema. But Lord Chaitanya, because of the presence of Radharani, He gives Krishna Prema. So serve Lord Chaitanya in the mood of Dasya ras. And he will give you Krishna Prema. Haribol. So that's why, how do we obtain the grace of Radharani? How do we obtain the grace of Radharani? Can somebody read what is the first point?
Sadhana.
Sadhana. So, what I said, if you worship Lord Chaitanya in Dasyaras, well, I have a question for all of you. To get the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, whom should we worship?
Nityananda Prabhu.
Nityananda Prabhu. Amazing. Thank you. To get the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, what should we do? Huh?
To chant the holy name, Prabhu.
Okay.
To have faith.
No. To worship, to get the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, Daya karo Sitapati Advaita Gosai Tava kripa bale pai Chaitanya Nitai. Worship Advaita Acharya. To get the mercy of Advaita Acharya, worship Shiva, worship Gadadhar Pandit and Srivas Thakur. In other words, simple thing is worship Guru. To get the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, worship Advaita Acharya. To get the mercy of Advaita Acharya, worship Panchatattva, Gadadhar Pandit and Srivas Thakur. Simple thing is worship Panchatattva under the guidance of Guru, bona fide. So serve the Lotus Feet of Spiritual Master and pray to Panchatattva, then Lord Chaitanya will give you Krishna Prema. Clear? Clear or not?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So, but in specific, to obtain the mercy of Radharani or even Lord Chaitanya, so what is very important is sadhana. Sadhana means I should chant my 16 rounds. What should I do? I should chant my 16 rounds. How many of you finish your 16 rounds before 9 o'clock every day? Time is running out. Nobody will come with us. Nothing will come with us. You all know. Right? How many of us finish? Some of you, ladies or gents, you have your families and you don't have so much time for your parents. Right? So because you have your family, same thing, when your children grow up, they'll have their families and they don't have so much time for you. But who will come with us? What will come with us? So what should we do? Anybody? Focus on
Chanting.
sadhana, chanting. Finish your rounds. Chant your rounds in the Brahma Muhurta. Sleep early, rise early. And finish your 16 rounds. Before 9 o'clock. Or before 12 o'clock, whatever. But when we chant, Tivrena Bhakti Yogena Yajeta Purusha Param. Tivrena Bhakti Yogena Yajeta Purusha Param. Tivrena Bhakti Yogena. You practice the Bhakti Yoga intensely. Tivra matlab kya? Intense. Right? Yes or no? I have a question for all of you. Let me see. Today, what happened? I think, okay, devotees, they have joined another program, that's okay. How many of you are serious on sadhana? How many of you finish your rounds? How many of you are intensely desiring for mercy from Radharani? Everybody. Huh?
Yes, yes, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So my question, are we, I hope you are not, I'm sure every one of you are intensely chanting. Intense means sincere chanting. You're thinking something and chanting, not like that, right? At least, because mind will go away, but we know, are we holding, trying our best? The first one is sadhana. Sadhana means sleep early, rise early. Do you have time, minimum 16 rounds, little. Are you reading Prabhupada book? Prabhupada books? And are you listening to classes of your spiritual masters? Huh? Right? But then after the sadhana, what is the second one?
Sadachar, Prabhuji.
Sadachar means what?
Following the 4 regulative principles.
Okay. Plus, only following the 4 regulative principles is sadachar.
Association, service.
Okay.
To
Good
follow
behavior. Vaishnava?
Vaishnava etiquette, Prabhuji.
Vaishnava etiquette, yes. Good behavior. Don't give anyone trouble. I'm talking to myself. Don't give anyone trouble. And it's very important. Be respectful. Practice Vaishnava etiquette. And then very important. How many of you have taken a vow? I'll serve the movement of Srila Prabhupada in the mood of servant.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So, can we apply Trunada Pisunichena? Actually, recently I wrote Chandramoli Maharaj, actually, I want to make progress. I have a feeling I'm not making progress. Maharaj said, pray Sikshashtakam, chant Sikshashtakam and pray to Lord Chaitanya. Especially, Ainanda Tanuja Kinkaram Paditamam Vishami Bhavambuda Kripaya Tava Pada Pankaja Sita Duli Sadrusam Vichintaya. O Sanna Maharaj Nanda Krishna, I am your servant of servants, but I have fallen into this. I am very fallen, and I have fallen into the ocean of cycle of birth and death. I have a question for all of you. Let us see, just only to remind you. Should I ask the question?
Yes, Prabhuji.
I'm sorry, I'm not putting any pressure on that. Whatever, your expectation is, add 10 years and say, I have only 25 years left on the planet in this body. I have only 10 years left. But add 10 more years to that, whatever you think. And give me an year, 1943, 1953. Likewise, then you will have an idea, this much time left. So just add 10 years to whatever you think you have. That way you will come to, after this I won't be there. So I just want you to think like that. That way, you will, I won't be there. Otherwise, you are a spirit soul, right? Soul is eternal, right? But the body is not. That's a trick of Maya. That's why I want to create that impression. Abhiram Govinda Prabhu. Whatever you think, add 10 years to it and let me know. Chaitanya Swarup Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Maybe 80, 90 years maximum.
No, which year?
47
2047. Yes. So that's good. So
maximum.
you take, huh?
Maximum Prabhuji.
Maximum. So you feel, okay, 2047, after that I won't be there. That is good. Amazing. So this is 23. So you're adding what you're adding, another 24 years.
24.
Fantastic. Abraham Govind Prabhu, how many years you'll add? Sky's the limit.
Prabhuji, I will say 2028.
Add 10 more years.
Adding it, Prabhuji.
So 2000, so how many years? You add 10 more years, how many years there? 2038. So add 10 more years, 2048. Good. Aviram Govind Prabhu. Okay, Prabhuji is not speaking. Devashish Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. 2038. 38 Prabhuji.
And you add 10 more years to it.
Okay, thank you Prabhuji.
2048. Mataji also add 10 more, so 2048, both 2048. Just I'm telling. And Devashish Prabhu, you are very young.
2053 Prabhuji.
2053. Why I'm telling you no? No, you cannot add. Sky is the limit, Prabhu. Because that way you will think, I'm not. So Madhuri Gopi Mataji, you add 50 years to your life. Padmaja Mataji is there in the call. Madhuri Gopi Mataji, can you please? Padmavati Mataji also.
Prabhuji, 2048, Prabhuji.
Why 48? You are so young. So you add 50 years to your life and tell me.
73, Prabhuji.
Okay, 2073, fantastic. No, why I'm telling this that way, you are actually, it will go deep in consciousness that my presence in this world is temporary. Otherwise, we think you're eternal, right? So I think people are not liking it. That's why I will not continue this. So what is the second one?
Prabhuji,
Sadachar.
I have one quick question, Prabhuji. If
Ma.
I have only 10 years, if we think like, you'll be more serious, right? If you think like you have 30 years versus if you have like 30 years versus 10 years.
If you really ask me, 1 minute, I'll tell you. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, His Holiness Radhana Swami says, we should think today is our last day. We need to have that urgency. Maharaj says, if you are conscious, you are this body, you are in this body, you are not the body but a spirit soul. Death may come at any time, because I cannot say that. You can tell, So my point is, we should remind ourselves, yes, then only you'll read all the books. I have a question for all of you. Money will come, family will come, who will come? Nobody will come. So we should become serious or not, especially somebody who has, touched, late 40s or early 50s. So we should all go back, focus on going back to Godhead. So what is the second one? Sadachar, good behavior. Don't criticize anybody. Don't quarrel with anybody. And act in such a way Krishna is pleased. Radharani is pleased. Lord Chaitanya is pleased. You agree or not?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes. I know. Actually, if you really ask me, because you're all grosses, I don't tell that, but otherwise I tell people, finish your rounds before Mangalarti. But because everyone is working, you'll fall asleep in the office. That's why I don't tell that. You know? Or finish your rounds before 8 o'clock. Except doctors, you have tight schedules.
Prabhuji, I have one question, Prabhuji,
Yes.
regarding criticizing people.
Ah,
We all have experiences with so many relationships, right, Prabhuji? We have so many people in our lives.
uh-huh.
We might be telling one of our close people what our experience is with so-and-so person. So will that be considered as criticism, Prabhuji?
If not needed, we shouldn't tell.
What is that, Prabhuji? Sir, I didn't get it.
If not needed, we should not tell.
Okay.
What you're doing is, actually, I'll tell you, I'm in management and I hate my position. But if not, we shouldn't tell that, because that person is a devotee, and based on your input, that person's behavior changes. About other, the person, not behavior, the person's opinion on other person changes. That's not good. As much as possible, we should try to enhance. But only exception is management, because management has to go. We have to have an idea. That's also not good, actually. Sometimes I'm disheartened, actually, with myself. So, but no, we should not. You cannot tell your experience. That is your experience. You are in 3 modes also. They're also in 3 modes. And this happened a couple of years ago. Anyway, if you have done in the past, as much as possible, we should not do it now. No.
Okay,
But
Prabhuji.
somebody very, for example, somebody is very connected to you. They want to have a business they want to do business partner. They want to enter into business partnership. They came and asked for your opinion. Then you can give the true opinion. Prabhupada says, saying fire as fire or thorn is not wrong. But if you do otherwise, then it'll constitute, you'll pay price to it. No, shouldn't do that.
Okay, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Any other question? Actually, let me be honest with you. Sometimes I speak, but only to know what is that. I want people to learn from the mistakes. But sometimes I feel I'm crossing the lines. I have a fear also. Because every soul is the Lord by Krishna. They have come to Krishna's lotus feet. I have, we as much as possible, we should guide them in Krishna consciousness and make them come and help them elevate in Krishna consciousness. But when you speak ill of anybody, especially in their absence, that's not good. That's why very important is etiquette, Vaishnava etiquette, sadachara, good behavior. And a person, if you don't like a person, pray for them. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Raise, good behavior, good sadhana. Don't criticize anybody. That will, if you criticize anybody, your chanting will be affected. Understanding? What is the next one?
Seva to Guru and devotees.
Seva to Guru and devotees. Serve the Guru and devotees. Actually, we should have a nice relationship with the devotees. And we should serve devotees. It's very important, actually. So, Lord Chaitanya, Supreme Personality of Godhead, he would wash clothes of the devotees. He would bring water to the devotees. Even Krishna would serve his devotees. Krishna would serve his devotees. Krishna would serve Mother Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj because they're devotees, not because they're parents. So we should serve. Of course, this world will be tested though. We all will be tested. This is a testing ground, it's a battlefield. But we need to be careful. So we should serve the devotees. Radharani serves devotees. Krishna is serving Arjuna as a taxi driver. Krishna is serving Arjuna as a taxi driver, chariot driver. And Lord Chaitanya is asking Sarvam Bhattacharya for blessings and permission before, he was asking blessings and permission before going to South India tour. Before heading for a South India tour, Lord Chaitanya was asking blessings from Sarvam Bhattacharya. Until that time, Sarvam Bhattacharya was a Mayavadi. Until he met Lord Chaitanya, Sarvam Bhattacharya was a Mayavadi. By the grace of Lord Chaitanya, Sarvam Bhattacharya became a devotee. Gruhastha, married. Lord Chaitanya is in sannyas order, topmost order of the Varnashram Dharma, sannyasi. What is Lord Chaitanya telling? Sarvam Bhattacharya, do I have your permission? Right? Yes or no?
Yes, Prabhuji.
What is the next one?
Satsang association.
Association. What is association? How do we develop nice relationships with Krishna in the center? I read Bhagavatam, Gopi Geet. I read Bhagavatam, 4th canto. How many of you finished Bhagavatam? Huh? How many of you have not finished Bhagavatam? How many of you finished Bhagavad Gita full, first page to last page?
Abhiram Govinda Prabhu did, Prabhuji.
Okay. But my question to you, I have a question for everyone. How many of us finished Bhagavad Gita first page to last page?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Chaitanya Swarup Prabhu did, yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Very nice. And Devashish Prabhu,
Yes, Prabhuji.
who has not finished Bhagavad Gita? Cover to cover.
I did not, Prabhuji. I've read like in chapters and bits and pieces, but not like completely page to page. I did not read, Prabhuji.
Please read.
Sure.
How many of you finished Bhagavatam?
Yes, Prabhuji. Without purport, Prabhuji.
What is that?
Prabhuji, without purport, we have finished, Prabhuji.
No, Bhagavatam means, Prabhuji, the beauty is proper purports only. My request to all of you, can you take 1 year or 2 years to finish Bhagavatam? How many of you will promise me that you will finish Bhagavatam in 1 to 3 years?
Prabhuji, I
Krishna
finished. Prabhuji,
Yes,
I
Prabhuji.
finished a lot of things on the Bhagavatam, Prabhuji. Most of the purport I have done. Sometimes I miss the what is that? Sometimes I did not read the words, Prabhuji. I
No,
complete the purport.
no, verse is okay, but as long as you read the translation, purport is fine.
Okay, thank you, Prabhuji.
You finish Bhagavatam?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Amazing. That's very nice. And Chaitanya Swarup Prabhu?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I've finished up to 8th canto, Prabhuji. I'm still continuing. I hope to finish it in next 2 years, Prabhuji. Daily half an hour I'm reading, Prabhuji.
Yeah, we should finish Bhagavatam. Everyone in the call should finish Bhagavatam in 1, 2, 3 years. Who will take how many years to finish Bhagavatam? Please, that's my request.
I will finish it in 1 year, Prabhuji.
Okay, finish it. Thank you. Next.
1 year, Prabhuji.
Okay,
Prabhuji, 2 years, Prabhuji, 24 December.
fantastic. And
3 years, Prabhuji.
very nice. And
Same 3 years, Prabhuji.
very nice. And
3 years, Prabhuji.
great. And Archakru. Actually, you know,
Prabhuji, will finish in 2 years. 2 years I'll finish, Prabhuji.
next. Anybody else didn't speak? Praneshwar Prabhu, I see. Srivas Chandra Prabhu, Shamarasika Mataji, Radhika Gopi Devi Dasi. Praneshwar Prabhu, why I don't see more? You're there?
Yes, Prabhuji.
And where is Mataji?
I'm outside, Prabhuji.
Oh, you're outside. How many years you'll finish Bhagavatam?
Maybe 3 years, Prabhuji.
3 years. Srivas Chandra Prabhu, how many years you'll take?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Maybe 5 years, Prabhuji.
Shamarasika Mataji.
I can try maybe 5 years, Prabhuji. I am not confident.
Amma, you're all engineers and very powerful. If you put your heart, you'll finish it. Radhika Gopi Devi Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Yeah, 5 years, maybe, Prabhuji.
Where is your husband?
He's not in the call, Prabhuji. He's in the work.
So it's important. Okay, satsang.
Oh, fire department.
Huh? So, satsang means association with devotees. Associate with Bhagavatam. Read, finish Bhagavatam. And read Bhagavatam, finish seriously. Then you can learn a lot. Sarva devotee Bhagavat by following his instructions. Sarva book Bhagavat by reading it. Actually, you know, one devotee, I just gave him Bhagavatam. And he just one day he called me and said, I finished Bhagavatam. Oh, really? And he said, then I sent him Chaitanya Charitamrita. He said, I finished Chaitanya Charitamrita. Then he came to Bhagavad Gita again. And first time finished Bhagavad Gita, he's a big CEO. So satsang is important. I have a question for anybody. What is satsang? What is association mean? What does association mean?
Getting inspiration from the devotees.
Getting inspiration from the devotee, amazing. Not like rubbing the shoulders. Getting the inspiration from devotees. When we offend devotees, then the mercy is withdrawn. When we serve the devotees, we get the mercy. Lord Chaitanya went to, after taking sannyas, he went to again, what is this place? He went to Navadip and then he met a Brahmana, one Brahmana. He said, my Lord, I criticize your devotees. Lord Chaitanya said, oh, okay, very nice. He didn't say that. What should I do? I have done a lot of aparad. Lord Chaitanya said, with the same mouth you criticize, you glorify them. Their good qualities. No, everyone is nobody is a personification of bad qualities. Everyone has good qualities. sometimes what happens, sometimes we because of some karma, we two people rub on the wrong side. Then the bad quality, we meditate on the bad qualities. That is not good. That the bad quality is not that person is made up of. That person has so many good qualities because of our relationship, because of the thorn in the relationship. We are actually meditating on the bad quality. Oh Krishna, oh Radharani, Lord Chaitanya, please give me strength to see the good quality in these devotees and let me encourage him or her. Let me be grateful. Lord, he's a devotee chanting 16 rounds. How many people in the city are chanting 16 rounds following 4 regulated principles? How many people are chanting in your city 16 rounds following 4 regulated principles? Huh? Not many, right?
Very few, Prabhuji.
Then why should we, how can we, this person is great. And next question is, don't I have impurities? Many. So pray, my Lord, I'm so fallen, please help me, not to criticize the devotees and help me to see the good qualities in devotees. Radharani, please, Hare Krishna. Then see what happens. I'm talking to myself. You're all listening, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So, otherwise what happens, we get up in the morning, we chant our rounds, we have given up so many wrong things. You have given up, we are doing a lot of austerity only to lose those credentials, lose those merits by criticizing others. Radharani means, when you call Radharani, you're calling her for grace, she'll give the grace. But what is aparadha? Offense. Means there is no Radharani. Please, Radharani, I am very critical of your devotees. Forgive me, Radharani. I am fallen, and I don't want to miss my opportunity this lifetime. I don't know where I'll go. I don't know whether I'll become a cat or a dog or a beast or a bird, reptile. My mother, please, wherever I am, I want your shelter, Radharani. Oh, Mother of the Universe, Goddess of Devotion. Oh, the most compassionate, feminine counterpart of Krishna. Please don't leave me. Give me your shelter. We should pray like that. Right? Kumkumakta kanchanabja garvahari gaurava Pitananchitabja gandha kirti nindi saurava Ballavesha sunu sarva vanchitarda satika Mahyam atmapada padma dasya dasturadika Saukumarya srishta pallavali kirti negra Chandra chandanotpalendu sevya sita vigraha Swabhimarsha ballavisha Matapamadika Magyamatma pada padma dasya dasturadika. Who wrote this? Radhikashtakam.
Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, Prabhuji.
Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. Wow, amazing, Amma. You are like an encyclopedia. So, and who is this? Who is holding Radharani's feet?
Krishna.
Krishna is holding Radharani. Forget about Brahma and Shiva. Krishna is also holding Radharani's feet. Because Radharani has that much, she can flood the entire cosmic manifestation with her love. That is Radharani. Hare Krishna. So, who wrote that song, Tapada Pankaja Pallamudaram Priye Charusila, that song, Krishna bent down and took dust from the feet of Radharani.
Jayadev Goswami, Prabhuji.
Jayadev Goswami wrote it. Amazing. So, in Geet Govinda, so the Supreme Personality of God, Krishna is holding the feet of Radharani. Wow. Amazing. Shelter. Lord Chaitanya came to preach Manjari Bhava. Lord Chaitanya did not come to recruit people for himself. He came to recruit for whom?
Radharani.
Very interesting. You should know that anyone comes, they come to recruit people for themselves. But Lord Chaitanya came to recruit, people for Radharani. See how beautiful Radharani is our temple, Yes or no?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Amazing. And this Rupa Goswami also got the blessings of Radharani. Rupa Goswami saw Radharani. I told this story last year. And Sanatana Goswami also received blessings of Radharani. And Srinivas Acharya received the blessings of Radharani. And this is can anyone tell these three personalities?
Narottam Das Thakur, Shyamananda Pandit and Srinivas Acharya Prabhuji.
Narottam Das Thakur, Shyamananda Pandit and Srinivas Acharya, yes. Jainadas Babaji Maharaj also got mercy of Radharani. To obtain the mercy of Radharani, this is Radharani's lotus feet. There are different marks. They signify different qualities. And I told already, how to obtain her grace. Who will recollect how to obtain Radharani's grace? What are the four things I said to obtain Radharani's grace?
Sadhana, Sadachara and Seva.
And
Satsang, Prabhuji.
Satsang. Sadhana, Sadachar, Seva, Satsang. Thank you. So, any question or comment, otherwise we'll end it. Okay, our Padmavati Mataji is going through some health issue. Can everyone pray a couple of rounds for her?
Sure, Prabhuji.
Who will pray?
Yes,
Sure, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
She has been, she is one of the foundational pillars of our temple, supported in a big way. Body means suffering, everyone will go through suffering, but we should pray for her well-being. So we will all chant some rounds.
Are we chanting any rounds today, Prabhuji? In the program?
Not in the program. It's already 8:57.
Okay.
Probably you can chant one round for her. Why not?
Yeah, sure, Prabhuji. We'll chant, Prabhuji.
We'll chant one round for her right now, but you can chant also.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you, everyone.
Yes. Devotees, everyone loves you very much. So, and we'll chant, my beats are, even if you don't have beats, chant 108 on fingers. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu
Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Srivasad Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama.
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram Ram, Ram Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Rama Rama Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Rama Rama Hare Krishna
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Hare
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Rama
Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Ram
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Gaura Brinda. Om Vishnu Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare
I have finished my one round, so I'm ending now. And thank you very much. I'm ending. Those who want to start, continue. Please finish your round.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.